forward 50, it's off hands. And the country defence couldn't work it out through Warburton. Flare it out wide to the back flank. Lindsay moves it into the centre. Beautiful.
Great competitors when these games come together. They've been playing against each other now since 1989. Country Metro, the Victorians were split in half back then. Back when Jason McCartney, Leon Cameron, Chris Grant were boys for Vic Country. They beat them all.
Nicely is Matt Whitlock in the last line of defence for Country. And flares it out wide to Lindsay, who's got a couple of touches early.
He's been good early, Matt Whitlock, a couple of important intercepts. Big defence.
This is what this is all about, to have the roof shut and give the taller players the chance to show their real weapons.
Lindsay will bomb it to full forward for Country. Can they get a mark? There's a whistle on play. Free kick going the way of Country.
Action from Marvel Stadiums. It's a big day on Fox Footy as well. I wanted to change the channel all day. Lindsay composed. Hines, the centering kick, works out to Ivicic. Just needs some time and space here. Lovely kick from Lindsay when short, touched off the boot, falls to Hines, round the body, hot start Vic Country. Can't take it. Smith lurking dangerously at ground level. Matt Whitlock with another important touch on the last line. The 1-2 with Lindsay and the deft kick to Travalia. Heads in that direction. Kako went with the one hand. He's just as good at ground level. Ball comes to ground now.
Is it forward for Metro? Kako couldn't trap it. Now it comes up to Country.
Bounce was kind. Has support from King over the top, but kick was inaccurate, and Lindsay's had a stack of the footy. That's disposal number 10 in this quarter for Xavier Lindsay. And it was pinpoint to Hines.
And it's kept alive in the end by the Country defence, and Warburton. That's a neat kick and finds Lindsay, who's had a stack of it already in this opening.
Well played, though, by Vic Metro to get back and thwart the fast transition. Lindsay towards half forward, fall in front, Traynor at the back. Well played, Traynor, to bring it to ground, and to the advantage of Reid, who pounced and has Hollow on the wing. Hollow couldn't quite grab it, and he's heavily met by Lindsay. Still in the field of play. Disposal number 8 coming up for Travalia. Lindsay along the boundary line towards Burmeister, fucked away from him, intercepted by Matt Whitlock. We've got Jack, who plays forward of centre in these championships, and Matt Whitlock, his twin brother, playing behind the ball. Lindsay, what a kick into the middle. It really opens up Vic Country now.
Boys and girls for their future sporting careers.
Back in the middle we go. Soccering it out of there is Onley. Ball to be won in the middle of the ground. And free kick for too high against Lindsay. Advantage in position A, and taking the defensive grab is Barrett.
Sigh of relief for Vic Country. In good hands, though, with Lindsay. There's that big contest before. Berry was involved. In the meantime, Smiley goes short. Armstrong, dangerous position. Smiley with an authoritative tackle. Vic Metro win it back in the tackle. Shrugs his opponent, kicks towards the pocket, thumped away from Reid. Still alive. Lindsay handballs back, and Jakes is...
Good crowd in here today. Every recruiter in the land, and a strong contingent of family and friends here at Marvel Stadium.
Smiley hacks it away. Only his father was Lindsay. Deserves a goal. Handball's back.
Travalia with an intercept grab. He's been wonderful today. A dangerous kick, but it comes off to Lindsay, who's also been prominent for Country.
And Vic Country wastes no time as it heads out to Jack Whitlock.
And they can run through Lindsay, who's been prolific today. Heads up in the Berry direction. Big one-on-one. And the contest is won. I would love to see that, I think, as Grego kicks towards a teammate who's just copped a huge hit as well. He's down and hurt.
Took a heavy hit there.
Right down the middle.
Xavier Lindsay.
Couldn't bring it down. Smiley at ground level extracts it to Reid, who's tackled, and he does well to slip the tackle and get the hand pass out in the air. He's gotten a few looks as Warburton in defence for Country finds Lindsay. 20-second disposal for him. Chips in board to a 2-on-1, and getting a good mark from Lindsay, and now it opens up for Country. Over to Ivicic. Looking for support, goes backwards to Lindsay. Kicks along the ground, it's not a great one.
Helped off now the Western Jet. In the meantime, Smiley comes through. but he was off the ball, taken high. Lindsay was, so Matafai Forbes will be attended to on the bench. Lindsay will send it inside 50. Who's going to be the big flyer from the side fall? In fact, it's Whitlock.
Conclusion today, his first game of the championships, and doesn't look good for him, as from the restart, Country winning out of the middle. Kick out wide, and Day Wicks.
Thump it forward. Jagger Smith has been terrific today, but Langford pinched it and gave it to Lindsay, who then put it on a platter for Berry.
Got out to as much as 18 points when Country kicked the first 3 of the third quarter. Metro reeled them back in as Dersma trying to find some room to move. Jams it on the boot. Can Lindsay keep it in? He can. Has some room on the wing. Towards half forward.
Impey, the big man, can be clean. Handballs to Oliver. Awesome tackle, Lindsay. Xavier Lindsay wastes no time. Kicks high inside 50. Waller!
Metro are champions of the under-18 nationals.
You couldn't have written a script like this. And to think it was a defender who was the great...